Welcome to head coach Jeremy Pruitt's post-game press conference. Coach will start us off an opening statement. Please raise your hand for questions.
You know, I can't say enough about how proud I am of the resiliency that everybody that was on this trip worked in the game or found a way to win the game. I mean, we done way too many things that dug ourselves a hole, whether it's jumping off sides twice on the first drive, made lots of mistakes, how we were going to handle the quarterback on the edge. You know, there was a few things that Kentucky did that we've never seen before, but too many basic fundamental plays that we didn't play very well for whatever reason. And, you can't do that. Missed too many tackles, so if you look at it, defensively, the first drive, they go down there and we have probably 3 times on third down they convert. They get a short field after we drop a punt, and they run split zone, and we don't play the play, so that gave them, so we're down 13-0. We blocked a kick there. It was important there that our offense moved the ball. We move the ball down there, and we're moving the ball well, get the ball around the 15-yard line. We get a late hit on offense, moves the ball back. Had several times there in the first half that we didn't go with the ball exactly where we needed to at the quarterback position. So if you're not working the correct side of the field, it's hard to have success. So we made a change at halftime, and obviously it was better there. I talked about the special teams blunder. Then second half, we start on offense, get a really good drive there. Have to score twice because we go out there and line up and cover up a tight end. And it's pretty simple. All you have to do is go out there and ask the official, hey, I'm off. He'll tell you where to get. It's not like we were rushing to play. We don't, so we end up having to score twice there. The defense had a couple of stops there, but again, we have them in 3rd and 10. Okay, you can watch the guys when they're going to throw the football in 3rd and 7+ with Bowden at quarterback. The running back don't line up 3 yards behind the quarterback. They're running some kind of option read something, and we call cover 2, and we give up 1-for-1s at the corner position, at the inside linebacker position. They pitch the ball and they run and gain 13 yards on 3rd and 10. So another time we have them in a 3rd and 20. Quarterback runs around for 10 minutes, and we get a late hit on the quarterback, so it bails them out. Offensively, we put some good drives together there. Scored twice there, took the lead, and then we got a chance to end the game, and we fumbled the football. Got a really good play called. Ball's right in their stomach there, and we dropped the football. So give them an opportunity there. It's 4-down territory. Again, twice in that drive. We can't be in a better play call, and they gain 9 yards. So I don't know what we need to call. We got to execute at a higher level. I can tell you that. We got to coach them better, so we do execute at a higher level. But our guys come down there. Even at the end, we got 12 men on the field. We go all out every time somebody comes out of the huddle. We always go all out. That means we have every personnel on the field because we don't know what they're going to come out in. So we either go regular, Dumbo, elephant, nickel rabbits, dime rabbits. We have lots of different personnels based off what the other team's going to be in, and we needed them tonight. So we signal, and we have a guy that doesn't come off the field there, so it moved the ball up. But our guys played really hard. The ball's on the 1-foot line, 3rd and go from the 1. I believe Darryl Taylor, Nigel, and Henry Toa was the ones that hit the guy right there at the goal line. I'm not exactly sure. Stood him up there, and then on 4th down, had a great stop, So again, our kids didn't quit. Okay, they kind of stayed the course, but man, we made it hard on ourselves. All right, we're very fortunate to win the football game, but we did, and that's what matters. We need to learn from these mistakes and get them fixed going forward.
Rob?
Coach, one of the things you talk about a lot is how your kids are going to respond when things don't go your way. Just how much progress I think you made in that area to be able to win a game like this tonight to start you out.
Well, we had a really good week of practice. I liked the way we warmed up. Just watching our guys, I felt like we were fixing to play really well. But we made some mental mistakes. And you can't do that. And we gave them extra opportunities. As the game went, we cut down on our mental mistakes. We didn't really change our calls. Just kind of we played a little better. But I think our guys are growing up. If you work as hard as we work, you want to take advantage of the opportunities that you get, which, this was the 10th one. So you need to go play. You never know when it's not going to be there anymore.
Wes, David, Blake.
What is it about Jarrett that allows him to kind of come off the bench and be sharp? I know that's maybe not something he'd probably ever done growing up, but he seems to come in there and just kind of do his job.
Well, I don't know why he's able to do that. I think he's mature. He knows what we're trying to do. Offensively, he's smart. He done a great job tonight. He's done a good job coming off the bench all year that we've asked him to do it. I just think he's a guy that he wanted to play well tonight, and he did, and he prepared during the week to do that.
Jeremy, what do you think after the fumble exchange, and what was sort of the message for your team kind of coming off of that?
With eight minutes left.
Yes. Whenever he missed the exchange around the
We got to stop them, right? We're up by 4. They're going to use all 4 downs to go down there, and as they made 2 first downs, I felt like we needed to call timeout in case they did score, so we would have some time left to, if they did, to maybe have a shot to catch back up. So you just got to stop them.
Blake, Jesse.
Jeremy, that final 4th down stop, were you guys thinking they might go to speed option on that play? Can you just take us through what you saw from Blakely to make that stop?
Well, it was probably one of their 2-point plays. Since Bowden's been playing the quarterback, that's kind of, you kind of think that's what they're going to go to. I would. He's the best player out there, so get the ball in his hand and give him an opportunity to make a play, and we stopped him.
Coach, I scored off of Jeremy Pruitt's run. Limbo took his quarterback. He took him out well, or maybe how surprising it would be for Kentucky to play as well as they are with the wide receiver to the quarterback, being in the first, second string quarterbacks down.
Yeah, I think it says a lot about what kind of coaches are on Kentucky staff. Eddie Grant's been in this business a long time, the offensive coordinator there. He's done a really good job, and the offense has grown each week for what they're doing. Against us tonight, they got us in a little bit of a bind because they kept getting in 12 personnel and opening it up. So all of a sudden we got big guys out here on the field. We're thinking they're going to be in condensed traditional formations, and they've got us spread all over the field, so we didn't have the right people. And then they ran the same runs that they would run out of their 11 personnel or 10 personnel, right? So, but we didn't have the right fits in there in the first half, so we played a little more nickel in the second half so we wouldn't put our guys in some unorthodox positions. But they're doing a really good job. They know they're going to play good defense, so they play it close to the vest there, and they go for it on fourth down. They're going to run the football on third down a lot. Really, third down's like second down. They're doing a really, really good job.
Jesse, then Gene.
Jeremy, you mentioned the fact that you guys kind of corrected some mental mistakes defensively in the second half. What did those kind of look like from your vantage point on the sidelines that didn't happen in the first half that allowed you guys to have success on the perimeter in the second half?
Well, when the back's flat, they usually run outside runs. We were making some race calls, and where you keep the ball from going out there, and you know who's going to carry the ball. Quarterback's reading the end. You force it. The quarterback's carrying the ball. So our linebackers made some race calls, so they're waiting on the quarterback to carry the ball, but the end doesn't race. So the quarterback hands the ball, and they run around the perimeter, or we make a force call, and they run zone read, and the defensive end don't chase the running back down. So now the linebacker's coming to fit on the quarterback, and the defensive end don't chase the running back down. We don't have nobody on the running back, so just too many unforced errors for really simple stuff, it's about as simple a game plan as you can possibly be, because this is like playing triple option. You got to be.
Gene.
Jeremy, the play of Daniel Pruitt, 19 tackles, obviously made the stop at the end. Just his performance.
Well, Daniel is he's smart, he's tough, he's dependable. He loves Tennessee. He's a great teammate. He's a great leader. He's instinctive. You want to have everybody. You want everybody on your team to be like Daniel Batuli. You want everybody to be like Daniel. I can't find one characteristic or intangible that's not great about him. The way he practices, the way he carries himself, goes about his business, works hard to prepare. He's a phenomenal leader and a great young man.
Marshall, then Austin.
Coach, Tennessee now on a 3-game win streak for the first time since 2016. A lot of the guys that got the job done tonight are guys that have been here for the long haul. You talked about Daniel and Jared, Palmer getting the touchdown. What do you think this win means to those guys who've been through the grind?
Well, the reality of it means we're 5-5, which is exactly where we were this time last year. We didn't finish the way we wanted to finish. They know that. We're going to enjoy this win tonight. We're going to go back to Knoxville and try to get some guys healed up a little bit, focus on academics for a couple of days extra, and start getting ready for Missouri and Vanderbilt, and work on fundamentals for us. But I'm happy for these guys, because these guys have hung in here with us. They've been tremendous leaders, and they've stuck together. So I'm glad to see them have some success.
Last couple, Austin.
To piggyback that a little bit, you're at the tail end of this long run, you've been 4-5. What to say about the toughness of these kids to push through in this final game before the second bye week?
Well, for a team that started 1-4, which we did, I think the men on our staff sticking with the plan, staying together, the players buying in, not flinching, staying together, working hard, believing in what we're trying to get done, and going. Is it 4-1 now? Yeah, it's 4-1 now. The last 5. I think it says a lot about them. It shows an upward trajectory of where our program's going. So we're really playing 6 seniors, 7 seniors. So we got a young football team. We want to finish this year the right way for our seniors, first of all. But we still got a lot to prove. Got a lot to prove. Most importantly, we need to play a complete game, which we have not even come close to. yet, and we've won 4 out of the last 5. Need to learn how to play a complete game.
Time for one more.
Coach.
You've been talking, Patrick. You go.
Jeremy, your defense spent 41 minutes on the field tonight. Just how were they able to come up with that last goal line stand when you needed it?
We made some good tackles right there inside the goal line. A lot of guys running to the ball. It's I'd been very disappointed if we didn't stop them. I mean, they wasn't going to throw it. We got more up there than they can block. We should stop them, right? And our kids did what they should do. They rose up and found a way to make plays there and finish the game. So some of that being on the field for 41 minutes has a lot to do with Tennessee. So not taking anything away from Kentucky, but we definitely didn't help ourselves on some plays.
Thank you, Coach. We'll do players as